Fight Club isn't about fighting. Not really. It's not about soap or chaos or blowing up buildings. It's a scream from the soul, a punch to the face of everything we're told will make us happy. It's a story about a man who has everything he's supposed to want: a decent job, an apartment full of IKEA furniture, a wardrobe that says, "I'm doing fine." But inside, he's crumbling. He can't sleep. He doesn't feel. He's become a ghost in his own life. And when he meets Tyler Durden, everything changes. Because Tyler isn't just another character. He's a mirror, a voice, a challenge. He's the embodiment of a question so many of us are too afraid to ask. What if everything you were told to want is the very thing keeping you stuck? Here are 5 brutal, brilliant, and necessary lessons Fight Club teaches us about identity, purpose, and how to break free from the invisible prisons we build around ourselves. You are not your stuff. The main character's life is a category of products. He knows the name of every table, every chair, every perfect little convenience designed to make life easier, cleaner, and more comfortable. But he's miserable because none of it means anything. That's the first gut punch Fight Club delivers. You are not your job. You are not how much money you have in the bank, not the car you drive, the contents of your wallet. We build identities around the things we own, hoping they'll fill the void. But in reality, they just distract us from it. Minimalism isn't about white walls and one pair of shoes. It's about remembering that identity can't be bought. Meaning can't be ordered online. And if your sense of self is tied to what you own, you don't own your life. Your life owns you. The second lesson is that comfort is the enemy of transformation. The main character lives in a bubble of safety. A secure job, no real risks, no real relationships. Everything is neat, sterile, and controlled. He's dying on the inside, though. Enter Tyler Durden, the raw, wild opposite of everything he's been. Tyler doesn't play it safe. He bleeds, he laughs, he dares, he destroys. And in doing so, he gives the main character and us a violent but necessary reminder. Nothing grows in pure comfort. We think safety is success. We think routine is peace, but often they're just slow forms of decay. True transformation happens at the edge of pain, at the moment we let go of who we were to become who we could be. That doesn't mean chaos for chaos's sake. It means discomfort is the price of evolution. Tyler isn't advocating destruction, he's demanding resurrection, and resurrection always starts with death, the death of the old self. We create false selves to survive, then get trapped inside them. The most shocking reveal in Fight Club is that Tyler isn't real. He's a manifestation of the narrator's unmet need to feel alive. Think about that. He creates a whole identity just to feel something. We all do this. We create versions of ourselves that we think the world will accept, that our families will approve of, that won't get us hurt. But over time, those identities become cages. We forget who we are. Those masks don't help anything. The narrator had to split himself into 2 just to hear his own truth. Most of us won't create alter egos and fight in basements, but we do live double lives, the face we show the world and the voice we've buried beneath it. The question is, are you living as yourself or as the version of you that feels safest? The fourth lesson is that pain is a gateway, not an enemy. One of the most intense moments in the film is when Tyler burns a chemical kiss into the main character's hand. "Stay with the pain," he says. "Don't shut this out." It's brutal, but it's honest. Most of us run from pain. We numb it, distract ourselves, pretend it's not there. But pain is a teacher. It shows us where we've been wounded. It reveals what still needs healing. And if we're brave enough to sit with it, it can show us the way through. I'm not saying that you should burn a chemical kiss on your skin or deliberately hurt yourself. Tyler forces the main character to feel something real, to stop drifting through life asleep, to anchor himself in now, even if it hurts. Because only by facing the pain can we begin to reclaim the parts of ourselves we abandoned. The fifth lesson is real freedom comes from letting go. Fight Club ends in a spectacular collapse. The main character finally kills Tyler, not just to survive, but to reclaim his life. He realizes that becoming Tyler wasn't the answer. It was a reaction, a rebellion, a cry for help. But real freedom isn't found in destruction. It's found in awareness. You don't have to burn your life down, but you do have to let go of everything that no longer serves you. The main character lets go of Tyler. He lets go of the illusion of control. He lets go of the idea that identity must be fixed, complete, unchanging. And in that surrender, he finds something that eluded him the entire story: presence, connection, clarity. Letting go isn't weakness, it's strength. It's the refusal to let your past write your future. And maybe, for the first time, it's the choice to be fully awake. What is your Fight Club? Fight Club is a masterpiece because it speaks to the part of us that's done pretending. It challenges the narratives we're sold, that success is measured in status, that healing is a product, that happiness is found in things. It reminds us that identity is fluid, that pain is sacred, that freedom begins the moment we stop performing and start feeling. You don't have to hit rock bottom to wake up. You just need to want something real more than you want something safe. So ask yourself, what part of your life is built on fear? What identity are you clinging to that's no longer true? What would happen if you let that go? You are not your job. You are not your past. You are not your fear. You are the one who decides what comes next. And that is where the real fight begins.